You're looking at a virtual environment, and in this virtual environment, there are blocks. You can see through the blocks if you're far away enough from them, but if you get too close, they become opaque. You can turn around 360 degrees, and you can turn down toward the platform on which the blocks seem to rest, and if you keep turning, you can face away from that floor. You can see the glowing yellow of the blocks shining through the white and gray. You can move up, going closer to them, and hover like a hummingbird. You can look down, look around, and continue moving up again. Until, of course, something stops you. If you look up and around, you can spy a large gray ceiling that seems to conspire with white walls to block your passage. Escape from this prison seems to depend upon discovering a place where there is no block. While scanning the perimeter, on the lookout for routes of escape, occasionally the yellow glow from above suggests that one ought not take for granted the blocks of the gray ceiling. Yet when you approach the blocks directly, the glow fades and escape seems impossible. Welcome to the fool's prison. The glowing yellow blocks beyond the white and gray blocks seem to shine without being able to be reached. As one nears them, they disappear and the solidity of the ceiling asserts itself. By way of that ceiling, the four exterior walls, and the platform beneath them, it seems that one may be forever incarcerated in this virtual cell. But let us begin the scenario again. We can turn right, look up, and go back to our original position, but we can also do something more fundamentally important. We can challenge the preconception that our simulated space is as three-dimensional as it may appear. And one of the easiest ways to do this is by activating the double rainbow display. The double rainbow display shows what is in front of the user in the center of the user's split screen. In the bottom section, the leftmost third displays what the user would see in the center of his or her screen, were that user to turn to his or her left. The rightmost third displays what the user would see if that user were to turn to his or her right. The top leftmost section of the screen displays what the user would see were the user to turn to his or her ana. The top rightmost section of the screen displays what the user would see were the user to turn to his or her kata. Just by looking at the double rainbow display without any movement or investigation, the user can already see likely routes of escape to his or her ana and kata. And looking up, you can also see that things are quite different. Performing the investigation, turning kata, we can then also move forward. And again. And how do things look up? Well, when we turn, we can see a different picture emerges altogether. And with another move forward, and again, and again, and again, and again, with a rotation up, and a move forward, we're now seeing the gray ceiling from the other side. With a rotation down, we're now facing those glowing blocks. And we're now touching one. The former prisoner has made contact with one of the shiny yellow blocks. Now let's take a turn Anna. We can see the blue outlines of the platform on which the blocks were arranged just to our Anna, and a yellow block just to our Kata. The arrangement of blocks in our right-to-left field of view is difficult to read, in no small part due to the fact that they are not the cubes they may have first appeared to be, but instead are tesseracts, or four-dimensional solids also known as hypercubes. We advance forward once, twice, 3 times. We can see the structure of the tesseracts revealing itself. And we turn Anna again. And now let us descend to the platform base. As we turn up and advance forward, we see all the tesseracts seem to resolve into 2 columns on either of our sides. If we advance forward again, those columns appear to extend like walls into the distance. A turn to the right at this point reveals the structure in a way that is more true to its manifold. A turn Anna from there suggests the familiarity of the original structure, yet with added depth. Moving forward once, twice, 3 times suggests potential re-imprisonment. However, a turn to the right suggests passing through nothing more than a corridor. And we can move ever forward.